All right, let's bring in Julian Manchester, national politics reporter with our partners at The Hill. Julia, great to see you again. So we know Tuberville is under this increased pressure. He has not caved in the past, but is this new pressure, this new ad, enough to possibly get him to budge?
I don't think this ad will essentially get him to budge because we know that VoteVets has been targeting Tuberville for quite some time. And we know that VoteVets tends to be somewhat of a left-leaning group or tends to target Republicans more. So I don't think that's going to matter as much, going forward. However, one thing that will matter for Tuberville is if Republicans start to come out in greater numbers and start to speak out against what he's doing. And there is some frustration, I think, among Republicans who would like him to, maybe put a hold on those political appointments in the Pentagon and, for the military, but allow those nonpartisan, non-political career officials to be able to go through.
All right. So Julia, we're talking about the critics here, but, Tuberville certainly has plenty of support as well. Presidential hopeful Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is one of them. He's holding firm in his support of Tuberville. He's actually doubling down on that support.
Yeah, and a lot of where this stems from, Nichole, is the fact that this is a very important issue to a part of the Republican primary base, not the issue of, holding up military appointees, for example, from their positions, but more so the issue of abortion and abortion access. Look, there's a lot of money from anti-abortion groups that go into, a lot of Republican politicking in primaries. So Republican candidates need to be very careful about how they approach this issue, because essentially Tuberville is holding up these nominees, remember, because he wants to stop the Pentagon from funding or providing some sort of reimbursement to service members who cross state lines or state borders to get an abortion. That's what the root of all of this is about. So if Ron DeSantis or any of these other candidates were to speak out against Tuberville in earnest, they'd get the ire of the anti-abortion lobby, and it's very influential within the Republican primary.
Yeah, it certainly is. So Julia, we know, abortion is at the heart of this, but just talk about the ongoing impact of not having these routine military promotions. We know right now the Marines, the Navy, the Army, all without these Senate-confirmed leaders.
Without these Senate-confirmed leaders, it certainly, puts a hold on, productivity to a certain extent. It's not like the military will, not be able to function. However, with a lot of these leaders, there isn't the clear direction that parts of the military need to be able to move forward. Joint Chiefs of Staff, for example, Mark Milley is supposed to step down in the coming months or in the coming weeks, and he won't be replaced immediately, or his replacement won't be confirmed immediately. So it's going to have definitely an impact on how this moves going forward in terms of what the military is able to get done. But one criticism you hear from Democrats and even some Republicans is that this could potentially pose a national security threat. It makes us look like we're not unified and that our armed forces aren't unified and working in tandem to adversaries like Russia or China.
All right, Julian Manchester with our partners at The Hill. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.